What's up, everybody? We're out here again in the garage. Got the heater going. Just gonna do a quick update on the Integra here. So I started kind of going across the board and trying to find any little clips or any little not needed things that are in the engine bay. So like a lot of plastic clips, I ended up taking those out. As you can see here, I have both fenders off on both sides to be able to do the harness tuck for the headlights. I have the bumper off, fenders off, obviously. That is like some ABS wiring, the washer fluid reservoir. I took all those out. I won't be needing that. And then I ended up having to unbolt this to get the harness over the top here. And then I'm basically going to be removing the battery, trying to get this stuff taken apart. I'm going to be removing the booster and then probably the clutch one, clutch master as well. Stuff I didn't want to have to take out, but if I'm respraying the engine bay, I'm going to have to take it out. So it is what it is. It looks like a mess, but it's mostly just the harness hanging off the side here. I'm trying to stay as organized as possible. I have most of the stuff over here, my tie rod bolts, just some 10 millimeters that I might not use anymore, but in case I put it back together and I need some. Fender bolts, radiator, so it has like the bracket and the little rubber grommet things, headlight bolts, and the washer reservoir, but I probably won't be using that. Brake master cylinder, we got that guy right here as well. The engine is at the machine shop now, so it's about a 3 to 4 week wait on that, but I took it over to where I usually take my stuff to, and he says it seems like everything should be good to go. It's just be a matter of time at this point. So yeah, so I'm going to be taking everything out of the bay that I can. I'm going to be removing the steering rack out of this. I'm going to be putting a manual one out of a EG. It's just going to clean this up a lot better. It's not going to have all these extra lines and stuff like that. And then I'm going to be removing the rear brake lines because I stripped out one of the flare nuts. So just going to replace them. It's not a big deal, but if I was trying to save them, but it just didn't work out. So always recommend getting the flare nuts, wrenches, save you the headache. But yeah, so basically I'm going to be switching out the steering rack in order to kind of clean this up, kind of clean up some slop in the steering maybe a little bit. They're only like $100 some off eBay, so I mean, if it's gonna freshen up the bay, clean up what's around it, then I guess $100 isn't too bad. Other than that, once I get everything else taken out, I'm going to be probably trying to remove the fuel system, and then I'm going to be just trying to clean the rest of this up so I can take it out aside. I'm gonna see, you know, when there's a nice day, I'll take it outside, power wash the entire thing, and then I'll bring it back in here, and then that's when I'll start prepping it for painting it, and then we'll go ahead and show you videos of that, but we're not there yet. So I kind of have it a little too close to the wall over here, so when I was taking off this fender, it was kind of a tight squeeze and might have hit the paint a little bit, but it's on the lip of it, so it's not a huge deal. But yeah, so we're gonna be essentially taking this headlight harness, putting it through over here somewhere, probably, I don't know if I can fit it. We'll find a hole. We might have to drill a hole, I don't know. But we're going to try and wrap it around just like this is right here. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's the hood. It's the hood cable. So we'll probably just end up putting it through here and then trying to like zip tie it down, or put those little clamps you can put some tappers on or something like that. But yeah, so we're gonna be trying to get this off as well. That way it's not in the way. It's just held in my 2 aluminum clips down here, I believe, which were selfishly welded on by a shop. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then I'm gonna be putting this stuff inside and downstairs because I have room in one of my storage rooms. And yeah, that's about it. So right now this looks like a mess. I hate it, but obviously the progress of the car is more important, and trying to make this car just seem a lot better is going to be more important than what I'm going through right now. So in the end, don't get discouraged from things, and just try to do it the best way that you can while staying organized at the same time. So, you know, even though like this looks like a mess, I know that this is still the headlight harness, so I can try and move it. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to clean up this harness. I'm gonna end up doing it myself. I'm not gonna buy one, just because I have had to buy a lot of extra things that I didn't think I was gonna have to buy. So I am just going to attempt of doing it myself. I will have videos on that. And yeah, I might be doing a braided line for this. I'm not sure yet. I would rather just use this, but if I can tuck it a little bit better in a different way, then I will do that. Otherwise, it just literally mounts like right here. So, which I can't complain. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna be removing the steering rack, brake booster, clutch master, battery, fuel system, all that stuff. So yeah, it'll be nice to kind of get everything out of here and just kind of see what, you know, because like this right here, this is from like the old breather valve, so I can totally remove that entire thing, which will be nice. I did have trouble with this bolt right here. Not sure why it didn't want to come out, but I ended up just taking it off another. There's a bolt that goes onto this as well, so I just took it off that. And I'm just gonna worry about it when I get to it, and just keep on moving, because that's most important. Is you don't want to get stuck up on something for X amount of time when other things are more important. So yeah, so this will kind of be a part of the video or just an update, but either way, machines, or the engines at the machine shop, everything else is basically just waiting. Got a bunch of new gaskets. My new pistons are here, but I did not show them just because I wanted to get my engine to the machine shop as soon as possible to make sure when I get it back, I can get it right back in the car after it's assembled. I just didn't want to waste any more time, so I did what I did. Yeah, so it's going to be kind of a hectic, not really hectic, but eventful next like 3 or 4 months. Just because the goals for this car is to have it done by a certain time, and in order to do that, I should be basically working on it every other day, which I don't always have time to do. Still a full-time student, full-time work, so I try to work on it on my days off or on weekends, and then any other extra time, obviously with like friends, family, and my wife, so which is more important. So definitely don't take all your time working on a car, but so yeah, I mean, I got some other loose ends here and there that I have to do still, which I'll probably try to get on camera. But other than that, just trying to move along steadily. So yeah, we already did the ABS delete. I already went over that. I do have to go get a new coolant sensor, because the one that I took off of the thermostat just totally broke. So I'm gonna have to go get one of those from the junkyard, or a new one or something. So probably just run to the junkyard, since they're pretty readily available. So yeah, so got some stuff done. I'm gonna probably be taking my valve cover to school and probably just sandblasting it. And then I will be taking it probably either to a powder coater or my buddy Aaron, who has a powder coating system at his place. He does a lot of do-it-yourself stuff. I will probably be doing it there. This is actually the old one. This is the this is the one that I need to powder coat. So yeah. So I mean, sure, it's red. It's probably gonna be the same color as this. I don't know. We'll see. I have a couple visions I want to do for my valve cover and a couple other parts in the engine bay, but I'm not really sure yet, so we'll have to see how that goes. So yeah, this will wrap up today's video. I got a couple more videos coming up. One about the old Fiat that me and Nick did. That one's being edited right now, and I'm waiting on a couple of videos off of my phone actually to go onto the laptop. And then basically you're going to be having more videos on this, more videos on the motor getting put back together, and more progress on the engine bay. So whatever I do, I will make sure to keep you guys updated and let you know. Don't forget to check out our social medias at ghostmedia_ on Instagram. And then the car's Instagram is actually integrity _ DC2. So other than that, make sure to share with your friends, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next one.